Hey guys, Rich here at RCINFORMER. Got Steve on the camera once again. We got the Hobby Zone, or what is it, Arrows Hobby MIG-29 Fulcrum coming from Hobby Zone. Check our links below. If you guys click on the link, put it in your cart and purchase it, we do get a small commission. We appreciate that support, guys. It does help us out for giving you guys these free videos. And otherwise, you guys can please like, subscribe, leave comments, ask me stuff. If you guys want a request or something, we can do it. And hit that notification. If you guys want to get new videos or see the latest videos coming out, hit that notification bell below the video, and that'll let you know when the new videos come out. Whole series of videos on this airplane, guys. Up in the upper right hand corner of the screen, just click on that white circle, get that drop down window, and you'll see the gear upgrades. We just did a video of this thing taking off and landing on grass with the 3200 pack, and now we have a smart technology 4,000 milliamp pack in there. Can you see that all right, Steve? And I have it about an inch off the back wall, and with it an inch off the back wall, we checked it over at on the bench there. We are balancing this thing right now just on the tip, the edge of that front of that screw, which puts us at about 80-ish millimeters, 80 or so. So that's where it seems to fly really well. We're just going to plug this in and go. If you guys want more info, just check out those links. Check out our prior video that we just did to this. Landing gears down. I'll get my throttle switch on. We just did the 3200 pack where we did some touch and goes, and this video is going to be about the same. We're going to do some touch and goes with this thing, or touch and goes, and probably maybe even full stop landings. We'll kind of see how it goes, see what I feel like doing. And let's see, I probably ought to turn the radio on first, Steve. What do you think? Let's get that. Radio's on first. Let's do that. That's coming on. We got, let's see, we've got MIG-29, Arrows, MIG-29. These things are really nice, guys, over at Hobby Zone. One of the nicest MiGs around. There we go. It's running through its thing. Oh, one little thing I did do, I noticed that the battery connectors are here too, and there's usually some wires there. You see this right in there, Steve? I went ahead and carved out a little bit, so it gave you a little more room in there, because there actually is quite a bit of room with this this little area back here. So just using a Dremel tool, I think I had a sanding drum or something, just cut that out, and that'll accommodate a little extra bit of wires there. And actually, you know what, I don't know if I showed this before. One more item I want to talk about. I did put one antenna. Can you see it right there, Steve? There's one running across the edge there, horizontally at the bottom edge right here, and then the other one is right here. I don't know if you can see, right along the top. You see that? Yep. It's just lined, it runs along there. I just put 3M Blenderm over that. So you got one here, you got one there. They're 90 degrees to each other. That helps out to minimize any potential signal loss. So let's do quick landing gear check. Going up and down beautifully. Check out our gear mod, folks. Flight controls all look good. Looks like our rods, horns, and linkages are pretty sturdy on there. We're going to throttle it up here. We got some power, folks. You ready, Steve? Hit that microphone. We'll get ready to go. Here we go. All right, folks. I'm going to use 100, and I'm always using 100% in the elevators. I could go a little higher. There's a little more, but I don't seem to really need it. I'll put a little bit of flaps down. Right, left, up, down, left, right. And I think we're good to go, Steve. Here we go. Maxing out. Once again, just like the prior video we did on grass, folks, this is the same day, about a 4 or 5 day old grass cutting from a while back. So you can see it handles the grass nice. Here we go, Steve, taking off. Easing back on that stick. Lifts right off beautifully off the grass. Powering back right away just to save some energy. Man, this thing will do a nice high alpha. I'm going to get into really maneuvering this. Whoa, that wind got me there. Power's coming in. Woo! Man, that rockets right along. Pulling straight up. Rolling it around. Let the power off and come down. Easing back on the stick. Power's coming back in. Come by hot again, Steve. The brake here. I'm going to turn back left. Steve, I'm going to give you a little steep turns out front. Yeah, I got that power in. All right, let's bring it in and land it here, Steve. Gears coming down, flaps are coming in, nose is coming down. Get it back to the runway here. Easing that power in, correcting, I'm a little off center. This thing settles into a nice alpha, look at that. Outstanding, flaps coming back to takeoff setting. Let's go again, Steve. Okay. Again, guys, this is the 4000 Smart Pack in this baby. All right, here we go, taking off. There we go. Easing back on the stick. Gear and flaps coming up quick. Power's coming back. I'm trying to conserve some power. I tell you, you can feel it when this thing gets hit by a tailwind. You know? It jiggles a little bit, but all right, gears coming down. Flaps coming in. Going to full flaps. Power's coming back. You got to carry power with this plane, folks. You need about at least a quarter to a third, sometimes even a half. Touchdown. Taking off. Touch and go, baby. Getting back to takeoff flap settings. Let's do that again. Let's see if we can do another touch and go out of it on the grass. This is just to demonstrate that our mod works well. It's awesome. It lets you touch down nicely. See if we can do that again. Again, about a third throttle here. Let it settle in. There we go, powering it up again. I think, Steve, one thing I'm learning here is full flaps really helps a little bit on grass. That might get you up in the area a little bit better.
Yeah, it can't hurt.
Okay, let's bring it in. Let's do that one more time, then we'll bring it in. Full flaps. There we go, carrying a little power. Definitely don't want to land this baby at idle. There we go, taking off, power's coming in.
Sweet.
Gear flaps coming up. Coming in hot, Steve.
Thanks.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Gears coming down, flaps coming in, and we'll bring it on in. Mostly, guys, this is just about takeoffs and landings with a heavier pack, with the 4000 Smart Pack. Again, carrying some power. You can really see those lights, can't you?
Yep.
All right, I was jacking with a little bit there. Flaps are coming up. We'll bring it on in. Steve, you can kill that mic. All right, folks, check out the flap setting for takeoff, what that looks like. Here, let me see if I can get you a little better camera angle there, Steve. If you can get in on that one, there's some good light on that, I think. You see that okay? That's your takeoff setting, and that's your landing setting. And during the touch and goes, this setting right here, I'm going to pick it up, Steve. This setting right here was really good for getting it back up into the air again. And then once I got it up in the air, I would go back to sort of the takeoff setting, and that let the plane accelerate a little bit, get the gear up, get the remaining flaps up, and let it go. But simply awesome, guys. Let me kill the battery there. Outstanding. Let's look at the gear again. This was our actually 4th flight on grass. So take a look at the gear. It's not bending or anything. The mounts look good. Nose gear. You see those okay, Steve? Nothing's bent, nothing's broken. We did some decent landings out of it. We didn't pound it in, but goes in and out nicely. So check out our gear mod, folks. Let's go ahead and get the battery out. Let's take a look at the meter and see what we got. I'm just blown away, Steve, by this airplane. It's it is getting to be my favorite jet. You're going to see me at air shows and events with this baby. It is just cool. It even has a cool name, Fulcrum, you know? Like the balance point, the turning point of all things. That's what Fulcrum means. So it is awesome. And not bad. It's warm just like the other one. It's not blazing hot or anything. I think our little cooling hole mod worked. Check out our other videos, and I'll show you that in there as well. But let's get this on the meter. Let's check this out, guys. See if me and Steve can do this once more without messing it up. We always have camera focus problems with this part. Let's see, you got it?
22%.
22%. Hey, that's some consistency from our first flight. You guys got to check out our first grass, or actually our third grass flight, the last video that we just put up. We landed with 22%. So you guys can see that, you know, landing this thing on grass, with our gear mods, working real nice. And from the takeoff, we taxied out and taxied back in a few times. We taxied around and used some power. But from our takeoff to our landing, you guys should be able to get an idea like what our flight time was. That was probably 3 to 4 minutes. I mean, easy. So, what's that? 3:30, okay. Now, I'm burning a lot of power. When I'm coming in, I'm carrying some power when I'm landing. When I'm taking off, I'm burning a lot of power. So I'm using a lot of energy with this plane because of the drag of the grass. That's why it's so short. You do a normal flight with this, you guys can watch our other videos, but a normal flight, and especially something on pavement, you don't need as much getting off in the air, and then you're powering back, you're doing maneuvers and things, and then you're using a lot of power on landing again. And plus I taxi in and taxi out, so we do burn some energy there. But anyway, nice flight time out of it. Again, that is our SPEKTRUM Smart 4050C pack. It'll carry that. So a lot of, you can probably even put something even a little bigger, and this airplane will carry it. In fact, Steve, maybe we'll do that in some of the next videos. So Steve, you got any comments on this thing? It is just awesome. I'm just blown away by this. Check it out, guys, at Hobby Zone. This is Arrows Hobby at hobbyzone.com. Check out those links below, guys, and if you get one, help us out. We appreciate that. Check out the other videos on this series. Once again, in the upper right hand corner, just click on that circle, drop those videos down, and check out our gear mod. I'm proud of that because it's working out really nice. Otherwise, folks, we appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Leave comments. If you guys have a request and want us to show you something, we'll show it to you. Hit that notification bell to get new videos like this when we put them out. You'll get notified of when we do something new. So, Steve, you got anything else to add? Yeah, I thought you were going to say, I got to get me one of these. All right, guys, appreciate you watching. More videos coming from RC Informer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.